Alright, everyone, it is finally Thursday. We're almost there, almost to the weekend. We're almost there. Come on, hold fast. Hold fast to yourself, to your thrift stores, to your listings, to your store. We are almost there, my friends. I'm almost going back to school, so yeah, that kind of sucks, because I was in a little bit of a flow here, and I was enjoying it, but we'll see how much it gets interrupted. I love talking to you guys. I'm sure you love seeing me. So, without further ado, we're going to break down Thursday's thrift haul. We got some good ones here. We got some good ones. We have some bad ones. I'm going to show you some losses. I'm going to show you some wins. Let's go right on in. Starting out pretty decent with Brother Man John Le Carre. I don't know how to say it. Maybe it's Le Carre, but they should have spelled it more clearly for me to pronounce it. So anyways, we have here 3 books, but one of them contains 3 books within it. So I don't know. I'll probably do a lot of 3 books, maybe 6 stories in total. We have about $20 here, or mid-20s. So I'd say 20 plus shipping, 19 plus shipping. One of those, but that is good. That's your pretty standard hardcovers. That's what you like to see. Normally we do the $1 to $10, but if we try to get multiple books, we want to get in that 20 range because we're putting in the extra effort. We got to get the extra return. Moving on to this book here, and its title does not lie. This is a titan of a book. Titan here, going for high 20s plus shipping. That's pretty good. Someone sold it here for $50 on an offer. So we got $20, $30 here, just about. Titan, everybody, a Titan book. Moving on to something special in my heart. I really like this series. I really do. So it's kind of hard for me to sell this one. But without further ado, a signed copy, everybody, of Ranger's Apprentice. It's actually none of the books listed here, which are going for anywhere 20, 15. So this one's going up here for like 30 plus whatever shipping. This is a signed copy of The Ranger's Apprentice, the early years, the Battle of Hackham Heath. Now, I read like the first 3 of the actual normal series, and it was really good. I really liked this back in high school. This is your young adult fiction. I always tell you guys about this, and I'm not lying. I never lie. I never lie to you guys. Never lied to that little hole in my laptop. This young adult fiction, signed, always get the sign. Obviously, it doesn't matter if it's your copy-paste artist or a genuinely good one like this guy. Signed copies is signed. It is what it is, and what it is valuable. So we're going forward to more valuables, believe it or not. We're going into the obscure. Now, I love when we dip into the weird stuff like this. We have a weird Vietnam CD, music CD or something. It's so weird, so wacky. We have 2 out here for $40, so we're going to undercut them for probably like 10 or 15, and that's all right. So I paid like 25 cents for this, and that is how it is. Sometimes you got to go in the market, you got to trim the bushes, you got to hack down that price, and hey, maybe you'll be the guy who sells the item at last. All my CDs today are obscure ones, so we have one that literally does not exist. The Soul Band. The Soul Band has a barcode and everything. I could not find this for the life of me, and it has a pretty cool little look to it. I can't say that I wouldn't buy it if I was a person looking for something called the Soul Band. So I picked it up, another 25 cents. We like taking a little risk, especially when it's literally a quarter. I mean, I could flip a quarter at you right now. I have one in my pocket, but I'm not going to, because I want to not waste your time. And by not wasting your time, we're going right to the next one. The Cat Empire. Now, this was obscure, but it actually has sold in the past. Actually sold quite a few times. This one here was about the standard that I saw. It was $12 per shipping. There's some out there for like $30. This was pretty cool. Now, I don't know if it has anything to do with this one that it's coming up, so I'm going to do some more research. It's not the next one, but it is coming. I promise. A little bit of intrigue for you. But we are moving on to the next one. This one's a little more, 25 cents, $3 plus shipping. You know, we like to do better than that. Sometimes I get a lot wacky. Just the beast within comes out. I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. I just grab them, I grab them. And I don't scan them like an idiot. So we get a little bit, we have a little burden sometimes, but at least this one sells them. This one is actually pretty cool. We have a unique one here, brand new and sealed. Saw this out of the corner of my eye on the way out. This is like the classic, the gramophones, guys. We got a gramophone here. No one cares, right? This one, but this person here, this Lorraine chick, she is selling pretty good for like brand new sealed. Well, at least her top one was. We're just gonna ignore those bottom ones, ain't we? No, but this one, that top one's going for like 30, so this one here is like 15. So whenever you get a mystery one like this, you really have no clue what you're getting. Even this one down here is going for like 70, so you never really know. So we're going to probably put this one out here for mid-20s or so. This is, again, a quarter into mid-20s, that's all right. Obscure stuff like that, just look for it. And brand new and sealed, what do I always tell you guys? Signed and sealed, put it in your yield. Oh, that was good. That was off the top of my head because I've never said that in the past. Anyways, we're going on to the next one. This was the one I was referencing before. It has a similar eye structure as the previous CD that I said was the Cat Empire. Now, I don't know if these two are related at all. And if they are, I'll probably lump them together because this one on its own is kind of, Like I said, a little bit of the Beast Within came out in me today, so I had some choice buys. This one's going maybe like $4, $3 per shipping. Not going to make much on this, but it's a quarter, so who cares? Going on to more obscurity. My CDs really went a little wacky today, guys. So these ones, it hasn't sold yet, but these ones here are all individuals, but no one has lotted them together like I. So I have volumes 1 through 4. We're going to lot those together. These are going like, I don't know, $3, $5 each. I think one of these are brand new. Yeah, one of these are brand new. So we'll probably do $15, $20 for a whole set. I think that's all right. Speaking of all right, we have the next thing, and it's another brand new and sealed. We have James Coffee. Oh no! You're supposed to say it another way. Well, spell it right. Spell it right next time. Spell your name better. This one, pretty cool. $12, brand new. Bang. Someone paid $15. I paid a quarter. Right, now those weird CDs, we're going into a weird DVD. Now I've sold plenty. I've actually sold like 2 of these this week, where you have these weird little, oh look, this is this play that I saw back in the 1500s. And then play it is indeed. So we have this weird DVD, Wagner Tahauser. Now I don't know how we would say that in Germany, but in American we're saying Tahauser. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty good. It has the stuff. It has 2 DVDs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The manual's falling out. The manual always check for a manual. It just does you good. So we have a few listings here for mid-20s. Blah 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 blah. None exactly matching this, so that's always good. So we have a little bit of a unique one. I'm gonna put it out there for 15. See where it goes into the books because we are the bookman, as everyone in every thrift store calls me. We have Army of the Potomac. Potomac? Don't know. But what I do know is this is around $10 plus shipping, or just $10 free shipping. But we're going to do plus shipping because we're optimists. We have optimism. We move on. We move on to greater, bigger, better things. A lot of 5 for around 25 plus shipping, so we're getting $30. This guy right here writes about a bunch of weird stuff. Weird stuff that I suppose people like to read. So hey, look at that. People like to read it. I like to sell it. That is the name of the game. Due to our past successes of figures, I kind of delved into the figures today. Everything from here on out is going to be part of a special deal that they're putting in the toys section, and everything was a $2 for a bag. So everything you're about to see here is a fraction of $2. So it's kind of, you know how it goes. We have a Rescue Hero. So this one is kind of the brand new for going for 12. This guy here is selling for 4 plus shipping. But he doesn't have his little grappling hook, which I have to admit is pretty damn cool. But we're probably going to get maybe 5, 6 plus shipping. Can't complain for a random figure that cost me a fraction of $2. Speaking of a fraction of $2, we have another thing that was worth a fraction of $2, but it's selling for now 20 or so. No one actually has this exact figure, but we have plenty of $10 plus shipping. We have $20 plus shipping. So we have a kind of a rare, more obscure Codename Kid Next Door. I used to watch this show. This was one of those shows I was like, God damn, this show's on. I guess my day's ruined now because they didn't put SpongeBob on. Come on, guys. Put on SpongeBob. Put on Ren and Stimpy. Put on the good ones. Please! Please enlighten our children with good quality cartoon shows. Speaking of good quality cartoon shows, we have nothing that is related to quality cartoon shows. We have a good old-fashioned expensive book here. We have a 1984 first edition Old Metal Chester Cricket and His Friends. This, my friends, is a win. This is a win. Fraction of $2. Beautiful. The ones that have sold, I think there was one that sold ever, and it was a paperback for $15. So we're probably going to come into this market. We're going to trim the hedges. We're going to come in probably 15 or 20. So $20, fraction of $2. Can you complain? Tell me down below. Will I complain about that? Will I be the one to complain? Roald Dahl, a childhood classic of mine, the kids' version of Stephen King. Every single one of these here is kind of creepy and definitely shouldn't be marketed to kids. But I am not a marketing man, and whatever devious marketing people decide that they would market these to kids, shame on you. But not shame on us, because we have around $15 right here, and we like that. We like that. No shame in a $15 bill, is there? Last, there is a bit of shame in this next one. A little bit of shame. This is actually kind of sad. We have Alligators and Music. Now everyone, do you know of Icarus? He who flew too close to the sun and burnt to ash. That is me with this book. I kind of was like, oh, this kind of looks cool. Part of a $2 bag. I'm going to pick it up. It's never sold, and the ones out there are like $4 or $5. This, my friends, is what we call giving back. So we will be giving it back to our local community, one of the thrift stores or so. I normally don't give it back to the thrift store I got it from. I think that's a little weird, so I don't know. Maybe that's just a dumb morals thing that I have. Pesky little morals! Anyways, A to Z! A to Z, A to Z. So these is a little lot of 4. We have a lot of 3 there. That one for $8 plus 4 shipping. So I reckon we'll get 10 plus shipping for these. Not too bad for a little thing. Little side note here, I picked up a Goosebumps book, and it's going to be going into a lot for October. I have a lot back here that I was selling last year, and it actually was going for pretty good. Like, during Halloween, this stuff sells. So always try to stock up on your seasonal merchandise. It's actually pretty good. I did that a lot for this Christmas, and hey, it went all right. It went all right. You know what else is going to go all right? It's going to go all right. The end of this video, because this end of this video, it actually has a pretty nice item. Pretty nice item. We have a lot of 3 of these, so it looks kind of like poop shitty up here, but it's not. It's actually not. So these are around $5 each. And yeah, so these are a fraction of $2. We have 3 little paperbacks. Little kids games, educational kids games books. Very weird. Kids games books. That's a lot of keywords to put into a title. But put in the title we will when we get to listing them. Another day, another video, another 10 or so minutes consumed by me of your time. Thank you for giving me your time. I am grateful, I really am. This is Mantup Sells. This is the box office. And I'll see you tomorrow for the final video of the week. And the final video before I go back to school. Soldiers salute and peace.